This episode is brought to you by Google Pixel, the official fan phone of the NBA and WNBA. The new Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro are built different. How? Take the Audio Magic Eraser tool. It helps block out distracting crowd noise so your play-by-play commentary sounds crystal clear. The only phone engineered by Google brings out the audio you care about so your videos sound as crisp as they look. Learn more at googlestore.com/pixelnba. Audio Magic Eraser requires Google Photos app. May not work on all audio elements.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about wrestling, but I'm going to be talking about a particular wrestler that I do not want to see, get released, and her name is Aliyah. Nah, she's one of those people where I'm like, hey yo, the way that you guys is trying to push Austin Theory or any other big name wrestler, she gotta be up there too. She kind of comes off as somebody that's nervous and stuff, which is okay though. That's the thing where it's because I don't know, maybe that's the storyline that they're giving her. It's hey, when going to the big leagues, pretty much first year, we're gonna have you playing all nervous and innocent, maybe have you do some tag team stuff, then you turn on somebody, turn evil, go crazy, but overall you're a wrestler. But I have to say, with her though, she has to have at least some WrestleMania moments. Okay, she has to have some, because that was the one thing that did appreciate was that she was in the Royal Rumble for a long amount of time. But I wanted her to win the Royal Rumble. That's the one wrestler I have to say I haven't felt this way about a wrestler for a while. For a while now. She's one of those people where I'm all right, you know what? Nah, cool. But my thing is this, I'm doing this episode, for to show some promotion and awareness to Aliyah, but then also to tell WWE, hey yo, this, the last wrestler y'all released, make that be the last, okay? But, right here, what you guys got going on now, stop, alright? Just leave it, okay? But, yeah, because I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm you guys, and then on top of that, it's the WWE game is gonna be coming out here soon. It's I imagine, as soon, it being, released, you guys ain't gonna release no wrestlers no time soon. So I'm hoping, everything is chilled now. But anyways, but no, there are a lot of things I wanted to overall talk on her and stuff, maybe give out some ideas to WWE, because I was saying, with the whole tag teaming and then turn evil type stuff, yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to see her heel. Maybe she starts off with being the face and things, kind of have a Daniel Bryan thing going on, because I would like to see it. I would definitely like to see it. But that's talking on her being in the Royal Rumble. I was kind of disappointed when she got eliminated. I was dang, bruh. But no, it was funny though. I don't think not too many people had caught on to that in the Royal Rumble, but I can't remember who her and Rhea Ripley was eliminating. Or actually, no. So there is a wrestler that was laid out. She was kind of by the ropes though, but Aliyah had walked over and she kind of start pushing. You could see Rhea Ripley all I haven't eliminated her yet. That's not, you ain't supposed to do that and stuff. So no, I was all yeah, I did catch on to that though, but all of the embarrassing moments, that's the thing though, where it's other people caught on. And then there's another thing that I wanted to talk on where I wanted to come to her defense, alright? But no, it's all the embarrassing and mistakes and botches and all the other different things, that's the least worried botch. I think that's probably why a lot of people probably didn't catch on to it, because I'm fam, there's so many mess ups that be going on in wrestling today, I feel that's it's just gonna be one of those ones where it's just, hey, you know what, it don't even matter and stuff. But anyways, but no, so the one thing that I wanted to talk on, and it was a video that I had just seen before doing this episode. But no, and I saw that match. I did not see when she did that, but so after, it was when she had did that triple tag team match, where it's 3 or 6 or 3 versus 3 or 6 person tag team match, whatever they call it, all right? But anyways, so I remember it was her. Yeah, so in the video they show it's her, Aliyah, Sasha Banks, and Naomi, they're all celebrating, but then you can see like Aliyah is kind of like, she kind of like acting funny and stuff. She turns around and then you can see it pour from her mouth. She threw up. And I was like, fam, that's when you know that a person is nervous. Like, that's when you can clearly see from that moment there that she was nervous. And then, that's why I'm like not really tripping about it and stuff. And it's like nothing really, well, I mean, it is like, I would imagine like, yeah, anybody's going to be embarrassed over some stuff like that. Like, trust me, I know, and I'll get into it, my similar situation and stuff. I have to say it was probably worse for me. But anyways, but no, like I saw that and I was like, hey, that girl is just nervous. Like that's a lot of people probably be going through that, like first day at a school, first day on the job, first day anywhere, first day probably in a new town, state, country, first time for everything. You're gonna most likely, feel the butterflies in your stomach, like, going crazy and stuff. And yeah, you most likely might have a moment, all right? But no, so this is why when I saw that video, I had like very little reaction to it. I was surprised to see it because I'm like, dang, man, that's messed up. But no, so back when I was in elementary and I knew something wasn't right. I used to get sick a lot when I was a kid. It was crazy. But anyways, so I remember this day well too. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the day well. I think I remember everything leading up to when I had got home. After that, blur. But anyways, so that morning, I remember I was outside because like before school would start, like me and some friends and there was like a bunch of other kids would be outside playing and stuff. So anyways, we were outside playing. And then I was like, I remember I wasn't really playing as much because I was like, hey, fam, I feel sick. Like, I feel like I'm about to throw up. And I remember one of my friends was like, well, throw up. Like, just like some old dumb stuff an elementary kid would say. And I'm like, fam, get out of here. Like, I am actually sick. I am not feeling well. So, but then I started feeling like a little bit better and stuff. And I don't know what was wrong with me. That's the thing. I was like I said, like when I was a kid, I used to just get sick for just random reasons. It was crazy. But anyways, so I remember like feeling fine at some point in time. And then I went to class. I remember we would sit in a circle, like around, like, so like this, my little moment happened in front of the whole classroom. But no, peep this, it gets better, all right? Well, it gets worse, but the story, it's going to get a little bit laughable at this point. Well, it's going to be a disgusting laughable, but it's going to be, people are going to laugh at me over this. I ain't even tripping about it. But anyways, so we're sitting around the circle. We're all talking. We all, the teacher's talking, saying whatever, doing whatever. So I can't remember exactly like the moments leading up to it, but I remember there was this one girl that was sitting next to me. I don't remember who was sitting next to me on the other side, but anyways, I could have very well like threw up forward. I turned and looked over at the girl, and I think either I don't want to like say, but I think that's how it went. But I don't want to say that I just turned, looked over and threw up. I don't know if I was talking to her and that's why I was looking in her direction. But I feel like I remember myself just turning over and just throwing up. Like I very well could have threw up, forward and stuff, but I didn't. I looked to the side, threw up all on the girl. Girl, she gets up screaming, crying, takes off running. Of course, takes off running out the classroom. And, threw up on somebody. I threw up on somebody. I feel like that is so much worse than, because it's like thousands of people at them wrestling events and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's either going to be like neck and neck or like right, or one's gonna be better than the other. I don't know. But anyways, no, it was funny though. I remember years later once when I had created a Facebook account. I remember I found out her, I knew her name and stuff, but I had added her and I apologized for that. I was like, hey, I don't know if you remember, but there was a time back when we were in school and or in elementary and I threw up on. I just wanted to say I apologize for that. That was wrong for me. It was dumb. I don't even know why I did it. I should have went to the nurse's office when I was feeling sick outside. I feel like I left that part out. I didn't tell her that I was feeling sick outside. So if she ever does hear this episode, then she's gonna be like, I feel like she's gonna reach out to me, or there's gonna be at some point in time when we we are in front of each other again. Imagine the next time we see each other, like I'm sick that day too, and it's the same thing all over. I honestly, I wouldn't even want to like see that girl for the rest of my life. I'm like, twice? The same person. Even my thing is this. I've never threw up on a person a day before in my life. Why was she the first? Why does that even, like, I don't even get it. I really do not get that. But anyways, but yeah, that's why I was like, when I was watching that video, I just immediately started thinking of my situation, was all like, dang. You know, well, hey, like but that was the thing though. That was a trooper move that she did. She continued on, like, you know, celebrating. It was after the match. So it was good that it was after the match. But, yeah, she, you know, continued like celebrating, or she was just kind of like walking around. She was sick and all that stuff. But anyways, but no, I saw that, and that's why I was all like, hey, yo, like, and then the fact that she's still like, today competing and wrestling. I mean, because hold on for a second, let me see when she got signed to WWE. Hold on for a second. She got signed she debuted in 23rd. Wait a second, NXT 20. So she wrestled independent circuits under her, so it was just a different name, debuting in Squared Circled Wrestling in Toronto in January 2013. Okay, dang. So that was like my senior year in high school. She wrestled various promotions, including, the NXT, signed the development contract with WWE. Her signing was confirmed by WWE on April 13th. She made her first appearance in the NXT TakeOver, part of Tyler Breeze's entrance. She made her in-ring debut June 20th during NXT Live. She competed in this 6-person tag team match in October. What is this? What is Ring? Oh, there's Ring. Why they got the people like? What? That doesn't even make any sense. Wikipedia is so weird, bro. But they're like showing. I hovered over Ring Gear. Next thing you know, they just showing naked people for no reason. I'm like, fam, Ring Gear. All you guys just show is some wrestling trunks, bro. Wikipedia is so weird. But anyways, so she's got signed in 2015 and stuff. 2015 just seemed like it was a good year. I started taking YouTube serious and all that stuff. Like 2015 was a dope year. But anyways, yeah, but I was all like, you know, it's dope. It's dope to, you know, just overall see like a new wrestler like come up in things. But I feel like I was saying something completely different before. That's just one thing, you know, anybody that's a wrestling fan and, you know, and this like your first time hearing this episode, whatever and stuff. Yeah, there's just going to be at random points in times when I'm saying one thing, get thrown up, start saying another thing. I just going to continue on, bro. I'm just, you know, just roll with it. But no, like I really want to see her like be in the company for a while, or if not that, like at least, you know, have it where she's like making a name for herself, and she's like, because I'm saying you really don't know what the future holds with WWE. And that's why I'm like, you know, if it ever did get to a point in time where she got released, I hope like whatever, you know, show or wrestling company that she goes to, I hope she, you know, seeks out success there. But I hope she is like considered, because I'm saying like, you know, she's like just, I feel like that she really got to like show off like who she was like in this Royal Rumble, and then like being on the main roster and all of that, having this whole thing with Natalia, then the Aliyah 317. Like I do like how she, you know, like she's kind of like advancing a little bit more in the main roster. So, because I think it was like very NXT. Yeah, because it was like NXT, they, I think I seen her like briefly. There was like, there was a video, and I think that was like one of the first few times I had saw her is when she slapped some dude on NXT, and I was all like, dang, all right then, well, I guess that's that. And so, but no, it's like, then after that, then she made it onto the main roster and stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, I'm like, you know, I just need to see it where somebody, you know, a newcomer and stuff. I should do more episodes like this. I should find, because there are also other wrestlers I would like to see, you know, make it and, you know, do like, you know, because the Usos brother, I should do an episode for him, because I was like, nah, I was like, he's definitely a wrestler where I'm like, if he has a feud with Roman Reigns, or like he's like a tag team with the Usos. Fam, like, imagine, I'm telling you, like, that's gonna be a wrestling faction where they're gonna be unstoppable. I'm saying, like, so, but no, back on Aliyah, but no, like, I do want to see nothing like, but good things for her. So I'm like, WWE, if you hear this, do not release her, okay? Keep her with the company. Roll out the red carpet. Do something, okay? Where you guys is like, all right, she is going to make a name for herself and she is going to achieve great heights within our company and stuff. Because if not, then it's like, hey, you know what? Here's the thing. There are other wrestling shows. Okay, there's other wrestling companies. If she makes it in the indies, I'm saying, she does have a following now in WWE. I'm saying, if you really want to, have some talented wrestlers, I'm saying it's like you can work out some things, do some things, but I'm saying it's like, do not get rid of her, okay? Plus, she got a dope name, all right? So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 40 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It would knock $20 off your first purchase. And make sure you use my supported credit code for Epic Games, TMossBoss. And in the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.